Now we're going to go over to Vidalia and talk with the mayor, who is Hyram Copeland. And you talk about a busy guy the last couple of weeks as they've been trying to shore up things along their riverbanks and prevent flooding from a very beautiful downtown district there. And Mayor Hyram Copeland joins us on the phone now. Mayor, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to be with us.
Sure, Alan. Appreciate y'all calling, and everything's going good for us. We're as you well know, we've got a lot of water here in our area, but things are excellent. We've just got, as you probably got to talk to Mr. Miskey with the levee board. The levee system's holding good. We've completely used the HESCO sand box system on our riverfront. We've got a $100 million investment there. We feel confident that system's going to hold. And right now, it's probably about 59 feet. And Friday will probably be completely over our riverfront area. But we've got a Comfort Suite Hotel, 2 medical complexes, convention center that we feel confident that we'll be able to save from floodwaters.
You mentioned these HESCO baskets, and basically it's kind of like squares that you put next to each other, and you fill them up with sand, and then that'll collect the water before it actually can get toward that riverfront center area that you have.
That's correct. They're 4 foot high and 3 foot wide, and we put 156,000, I believe, on the riverfront, along with about 18,000 cubic yards of sand, 14,000 cubic yards of clay dirt to enhance those HESCO boxes. And you'd have to see it, Al. It looks like a fortress on each one of our buildings. We've secured each one of them in case one of the systems fails. It'll take care of all the rest of the other buildings. So you'd have to see it. It's just unbelievable how it's been put in place. How we did that, we started Thursday at 12 o'clock, this past Thursday, and Monday night at 8 o'clock, we had completely secured the Vidalia riverfront.
Wow. Now, talk about some of the people that you had putting out the effort to get that done, because it obviously took a lot of manpower as well.
It did. Brian Hammond Associate, our engineer, brought the contractors on. There's several of those that started at 12 o'clock Thursday, along with the Corps of Engineers, our Sheriff Department, Randy Maxwell, and prison inmate labor. They work 12 hours a day, 100 men per shift for that period of time and 5 days to get it put together, along with the Fifth Levee Board, our city employees. It was unbelievable that they accomplished that in a short period of time. We even had comments made that it was almost impossible to do that. But I wish you could see the system. I think you'd be totally impressed with it.
Actually, I'm on the Natchez Democrats website right now, and they have a panoramic view that you can go on. It's like a virtual rotation around that area, and you can see where you've got those HESCO baskets in place. You know, Mary, I guess it's a shame because you look at even all the stuff that you have in front of it, and it's all beautiful stuff that probably is going to sustain a little bit of damage, I would think.
Well, it is, and, all through the years, you've not been able to control the Mississippi River, nor do I don't think you'll be able to do it completely in the future. In 1937, I'll give an example. The highest on record was 58.4 feet. We're going to be looking at a 64-foot crest on May the 21st, which is almost 6 feet higher than recorded history. We've gone from a 100-year flood, 500-year flood, to a project flood, an epic flood. And I believe with the levee system that the Corps of Engineers and through the years have built the system up, I think it's going to withstand that. And they've done a tremendous job. I couldn't give any more acclamations to the Corps of Engineers. Not only that, our congressional delegation, Senator Landrieu, Senator Bitter, Congressman Alexander, our local legislators, Senator Neil Reiser and Representative Andy Anders and Senator Francis Thompson, and the governor and his governor's staff has all worked as one unified group, and the end result is hopefully we're going to save $100 million worth of investment in Vidalia, Louisiana, and 300 jobs. Not only that, though, with this levee system, the way the Corps has improved through the years, the citizens of Vidalia are going to be secure also.
And I know it's something you're very proud of. That Riverfront Center is a beautiful area. You've got the hotel down there, and it's been very conducive, I'm sure, to people coming and staying in your community and appreciating what you have to offer. Right. That means a lot to the future of your community, and so I can see why you're taking every effort to try to preserve that. Right.
Well, it's a lot of hard work that went through that through the years. It's probably at least a 15-year project to get it to accomplish where we're at. Again, as you stated, we got an $8.2 million convention conference complex that has been a tremendous economic tool for us in bringing conventions to our area, along with Comfort Suites Hotel, 2 medical facilities, and a hospital of one of those medical facilities. And they've been a tremendous asset to us. And I can tell you, if you call any of those doctors, I can tell you that they're extremely thankful for what the work has been done to save their investment.
We're talking with Hyram Copeland. He's the mayor of Vidalia. I know that the parish has not yet called for any kind of mandatory evacuations or even voluntary at this point, but what are you doing as far as just maybe citizens in your community, especially as you look at the elderly or people that maybe have medical situations? Are there any precautions or any steps being taken to help some of those folks already?
Yes, you can even go on our website at Facebook and you can see how we prepared. What we've done out is something very unique. Our staff has gone throughout the senior citizens, got their names. We've gone street by street. We've gone to visit them. We've called them on the phone. We'll be constantly visiting them, letting them know what's taking place, keeping them informed. Those who have medical issues, we have our EMTs that are constantly in touch with them. The worst thing can happen to someone that's elderly, that doesn't have anyone to communicate with, not knowing what's going on. We believe we've, not only Vidalia, but also throughout the parish, are doing the same thing and keeping in constant contact with our citizens, but also our senior citizens and our ones who are in medical need.
Mayor, a lot of people would, especially to the north or areas that aren't along the river, might say, well, why do people live there? Because they know it's going to flood. How do you answer people that ask those kind of questions?
Well, let me give you an example. All the buildings that are on the riverfront have built above the 100-year flood, Al, and they don't even have to have flood insurance. So that's how they felt like that they were comfortable where they were at. But you have to understand, when the river goes to 64 feet, that's inundating a lot of communities that are built close to the river. No one in our lifetime has seen anything like this, and I would imagine in years to come. So, as I said earlier, the Mississippi River you can't control. You don't know what it's going to do, and it's a beautiful river and it's a beautiful sight. And some people want to be close to it, but again, they have built within the building codes, and they have some have flood insurance, but you don't have to. It's not required because of the height of the buildings at the 100-year floodplain, which the majority of the buildings in Louisiana are built at that spectrum.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned your Facebook page. What is that again for the folks that might want to check that out? It's
VidaliaLA.com.
Okay. Oh, that's your website. Okay, VidaliaLA.com. All right, folks. Right. I definitely want to check that out.
Just 1 second.
Okay.
My mind's going blank out on our Facebook, but if you go through VidaliaLA.com,
okay,
that will keep you in constant contact with what we're doing.
I got it. I'm looking at it right here. All right, Mayor, I know you're a busy guy, and we're going to let you go, and I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
I want to thank you for y'all calling us and keep the public informed, and I want to say that I'm a former Louisiana College student, so it's good to talk to another Louisiana College student. It's a great university.
All right. I know you've got one of my current students over there, Virgil Hogan, working with the Natchez Democrats, so say hello to him for me, will you?
I will do that, Al. Thank you for calling.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor. We appreciate it very much. Again, that's Mayor Hyram Copeland from the town of Vidalia, and he is doing everything he can within his power and with all the other folks that are working hard there to try to keep the city preserved. By the way, the Natchez Democrat's a great resource if you just want to check out what's kind of happening over in that area. It's the NatchezDemocrat.com. In fact, right now, they've got a picture from that downtown area, and you can see where the floodwaters now have covered up the front street just south of that area where the Riverfront Center is located that the mayor was telling us about. So, again, that's the NatchezDemocrat.com. In fact, I've already posted that for you on our Truth 104.3 FM Facebook page. You can also see the link to that if you go to our website, which is thetruth1043.com.